And now we are reading the prologue to the fourth part of Behind the Attic Wall by Sylvia Cassedy. And now the older one wanted to try on the purple dress and to sit it whirling around her legs. "Can I wear the flower too?" she asked. "Can I wear it in my hair so I'll look just like you at your aunt's party?" "No," Maggie answered, "it will crumble." "Then let me hold it. Just for a minute," she insisted. "I'll be careful," and she stood still as Maggie slowly placed the lilac, fragile as china lace, into her cupped hands. "Did everybody like your dress?" she asked, blowing softly on the blossom, watching it tremble, rocking it this way and that. "All those people at the Health Society meeting, did they like how you had gained all that weight, and how your hair got to look nice and everything? Did they like you?" "I guess so," Maggie answered. The sun had dropped low behind the house, and the lawn chair, upside down, sent a jungle gym of shadows across the prickly grass in the backyard. Maggie stood at the window, pressing her thumb against the glass, making spots and watching them fade. "Did your aunts," the older girl persisted, "did they like how you looked?" "I don't know, probably. The dress was nice." "Then how come they sent you away?" the little one wanted to know. She too was at the window now, measuring the top of her head against Maggie's arm. "How come if Aunt Harriet and Aunt Lillian liked the way you looked and everything and gave you a party, how come they sent you away?" That was always the hardest question of all, and they asked it all the time, not because they liked her answer, but because they didn't, and hoped that someday she would change it. "I don't know," Maggie answered as she always did. "They probably had other stuff to do." And she told them instead about saying goodbye to Barbara at school, about driving to the station with her aunts, and finally about what happened to Uncle Morris. "Maybe that's why," the older sister said, "because of what happened to Uncle Morris." But why would they want her to go away after that?" the little one objected. She was crying now, as she always did when Maggie got to the part about Uncle Morris. "I would think they'd want her to stay there," she said, wiping her nose with a knuckle and pressing her eye with the heel of her hand, "to keep them company." "No," Maggie answered quietly, "they didn't." And that is the end of the prologue to part 4.